What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. I guess this was released now, which is the Iron Man Mark. What is this? 33 Silver Centurion, the diecast version. And if you want to pre-order this figure, it's still available at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. This looks great. Like, I had the first one, which is the plastic one back in the day. This, we're talking about ages ago when this was released. The plastic version, I remember vividly back then. This was the one that I wanted. Because of, I don't know, it just feels like it's Wolverine. He had blood on his face. That was the first time I've seen that. Honestly, back in the day, you know, like in the inception of Iron Man 3, there's so many armors, but this one he actually used, because most of the armors back then towards the end, he was never in there anyway. But this one I did like, but they made it even better. As you can see here, there's a lot of lights with this guy, and then you got this effects where it's kind of forming. I don't even know if that's movie accurate. I haven't seen Iron Man 3 in a while, but it does have that effect where it's kind of, as you can see here, you can kind of see the inside. It's illuminated, like it has a blue LED on it, and it kind of gives you this Mark V kind of, you know, transforming effect, which is really cool. Just a cool piece of engineering right there by Hot Toys, and I love it. I love the color scheme of this. Now they kind of went away. It used to be like cherry red, I guess, on the plastic version, but again, I don't know, man. It's just something about this armor just draws me into it, you know. And plus you got the head sculpt as well, the light up head sculpt. So everything here is pretty cool. I don't think it is USB powered, but as you can see here, you got this option where he's kind of like forming, and every kind of panel just opens up. Again, it reminds me of that Mark V when he first suited up, but the difference is he got this beautiful blue LED inside, so that just gives it more pop. You got this red on the outside, and then the blue, and then the white LEDs are pretty bright as well on his chest, and then you got those two blades in his arm. So I love this figure. With that being said, this is diecast, and it's pretty pricey, honestly. There's a lot of Iron Mans out there. I myself, just behind me, I have Mark 4, 5, 7, 85, and 85 battle damage plus 50. That is a lot. I still want to pick up Mark 1, which I haven't still. But that's, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of picking that up. I wanted that Mark 6. Those are the must-haves for me. Mark 3. So this gets kind of pushed aside for me, honestly. I want it. Look at that empty helmet as well. I want it. I want every Iron Man figure, honestly. Outside of the repainted ones, the different colorways that they just manufactured themselves, I want some legacy Iron Man armors, and I consider this as one because he did wear this. So I have this on my radar. But in this sequence, right? Because the other ones are a must-have for me. I don't know now if Mark 1 is a must-have for me. After seeing it, it's nice. I want to have it. I don't think it's a must-have. Now, Mark 6 is a must-have for me, even Mark 3, I would say. Mark 1, I think it's going to stay, though. Mark 1 is here to stay. And by that, I mean, I think I will have a chance to get that in a lower price. Now, we never thought that Mark 85 battle damage is going to sit this long, yet here we are. I never thought that Mark 5 is going to hit 20% off, yet again, here we are. Because those were, Mark 5 at least, is sought after in the aftermarket back in the day. It is like War Machine Mark 1 and then Mark 5, the diecast version. Those are quote-unquote grails, yet heavily discounted. So in this, how I would approach this is that I'm going to play it by ear, see when it's about to be, you know, out of stock. Because again, if I don't buy another Iron Man figure, I think I'm fine. But to the completionist in me wanted to have that 7 on the Hall of Armor. So that means Mark 1. But again, I don't know. Like, it feels like those are one of the armors that are not too famous. So I'm going to hold off from that. But the priority is 6 and 3. Once I get those, if I don't get one, I don't get one. I'm going to put another armor inside his place. Same goes with this guy in Mark 46. I want to have Mark 46. I sold that. I wouldn't say regret it, because how much I sold it for was a good amount. But I want to have that. Like, these Iron Man figures are so good that if I could afford all of them, I would. But I can't at the price that they're asking for. But it just feels better for me if I can get them discounted the way they are trending right now. I don't know if it's going to trend in the future. Again, this is one of those guys where if it ever hits 30 or 25% off free shipping, that would put it down to around 300 mark. Maybe that's the time I'll pull the trigger. But as of right now, there's a lot of Iron Mans in the horizon. He is not in my radar, so to speak. I do want to own it at some point, this and 46, but right now I'm gonna hold off. As good as it looks, and I'm not saying it's a bad figure. So again, I said it again, I want to have it, but just not in the top priority right now. But boy, it looks good. It looks good. If I have to get rid of some Iron Man to accommodate the ones that are coming in, it's probably going to be the Clean 85. That one, I purchased that. It was, I saw the previews, I saw the blogger pictures, and I was just like, I need that. I can't wait for the Battle Damage 85. And now here we are. Now I am realizing that I don't really need both. Mark 50, fine. Mark 50, he did a lot of things in that suit. I love Infinity War. I also love Endgame, but I just feels like it's overkill to have both 85s at the moment, especially that we got some Iron Mans that are really good coming in the horizon here. So I think that is one guy that I would sacrifice. I'm gonna get one as well, but I'll wait, because that's $400, $400 something. I know it's USB and all that stuff, but it's not a priority at the moment. I'll wait, but I want to hear your thoughts on this one. It looks cool. Are you guys gonna get this? If not, are you waiting for a good sale, or are you just Iron Man out? I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.